Sharon, Lois, and Bram's Elephant Show. We'll be right back after these messages. Hey, look out. There's a bee on Nick Jr. Don't worry. She's not the kind who stings.
I'm Maya, and I just want to play.
She's the kind who swings. The kind who sings.
Catch me if you dare.
The kind who lends a helping wing. She's the most beautiful bee you'll ever see.
Me, Pop?
Be on the lookout for Maya the Bee. Dropping in weekdays on Nick Jr. Nick Jr. presents a tall story. Every day the sun came up, the sky was blue. Your Nick Jr. friends were just waiting for you.
Isn't it wonderful?
But one day the sun disappeared, and with it the sky. Nick Jr. went vamoose. Even Dr. Snuggles couldn't tell why.
Hey, don't I have anything to say?
Don't worry your noggins. Hold on to your hats. It was only a story not really true. Every day Nick Jr.'s just waiting for you. The end.
I love that story.
Some magical new friends are joining the Nick Jr. family.
You bet.
Meet Blinky. Sure, he may look like an ordinary teddy bear, but he's really just a sleepyhead.
Whenever I want you to wake up, I just go like this. A little Noozles, all it takes, Sandy.
Join Blinky and his sister Pinky for lots of kooky koala dancing, flying, and messing around.
You mean you can make the impossible possible? That happens to be my specialty.
The Noozles. Weekdays after the little koala on Nick Jr. You're watching Nick Jr. And now back to Sharon, Lois, and Bram's Elephant Show.
Singing together? I like to have fun with you.
Fred Penner's Place is next on Nick Jr. Be ready. Be watching. Be sure to meet a kid you're gonna go buggy for. Maya the Bee. Weekdays on Nick Jr. Nick Jr. wants to take you to a magical new world. It's a world that lies deep in the forest, where you'll find elves, spirits, wizards, and fairies. It's the secret world of the gnomes. Gnomes are little people with funny hats and big hearts who are friends with all of the animals in the forest. Now, every weekday, you can journey to this special place.
We're waiting to welcome you.
The world of David the Gnome. Weekdays after Fred Penner's Place on Nick Jr.
Why does lightning flash? Why does my skin wrinkle when I take a bath?
Children love to ask questions about the world around them, but it's sometimes hard for them to find the answers. That's why Time Life Books has created a child's first library of learning. These oversized hardcover books answer your child's most puzzling questions.
Why do we yawn? Why don't I fall when I ride my bicycle?
Time Life Books wants you to have the first volume, Insect World, for a 10-day free examination. If you keep it, pay the low price of just $11.95. You'll then receive additional books, one every month. Buy only the books you want. Why not order your first volume of a child's first library of learning right now? Here's how.
Credit card customers, call 1-800-841-5500 now to get your first book, Insects, at the introductory price of $11.95. Or send 1422, Child's First Library, P.O. Box 1880, Department 8N, Alexandria, Virginia.
If you like building blocks or know someone who does, you're going to want these. They're FlexiBlocks, the blocks that move. Only FlexiBlocks have this patented design to make every block move. Now, any project's more fun and exciting. FlexiBlocks have won 4 major awards for excellence. You get all these pieces. Order your FlexiBlocks now and get this storage pail. Start building like never before with FlexiBlocks, the blocks that move.
Order FlexiBlocks for $19.95 plus $4 shipping and handling. Call 1-800-582-4400 for FlexiBlocks.
You don't need a Tetris shop.
Tetris.
How do you even Tetris-size?
Square, rectangle, trapezoid, tetrazoid.
Nintendo introduces Tetris.
Put a piece here, put a piece there. Use your thumbs, use your eyes. Find yourself Tetris-size.
Now you're playing with power.
What my farm is like, and you've seen a couple of my animals here.
Gone fishing.
Fred Penner's Place will be back after these messages.
Mom, there's something I like a lot. Yeah, a lot. Fla-Vor-Ice. You just freeze them, squeeze them, and eat them. Fla-Vor-Ice. I think they're awesome. Yeah, awesome.
This season, when you buy Roundup Grass and Weed Killer, you can save up to $120 on American Airlines tickets. Let Roundup get rid of your weeds while you take off with American. Nothing kills weeds better than Roundup.
Get ready to order the amazing new String Racer. String Racer is easy enough for a 5-year-old, yet challenges even adults. Just tie up one end of the string, raise your arm to send String Racer zooming down. Lower your arm to send it racing back. Snatch targets, rescue superheroes, and dive bomb the enemy.
Get your String Racer for $9.95 plus $3 shipping by calling 1-800-262-4800. Have your credit card ready and call now. 1-800-262-4800. 1-800-262-4800.
Help! A crook took our Jell-O pudding pop snacks.
H-double-L-O. Let's cream that chrome wobbly.
He screams, she screams, they all scream for chocolate and Jell-O pudding pops.
Free water skiing for octopuses.
Oh no!
Jell-O pudding pops!
Their place is a kid's face. Power play and tips from Nintendo World Championships inside.
H-double-L-O.
You're watching Nick Jr. Now back to Fred Penner's place.
I'm sorry, I just dropped...
Hi, friends.
It's David the Gnome, next on Nick Jr.
Nick Jr.
Pull the plug. Wind down the stars like Don Henley, 10,000 Maniacs, and Michelle Shocked on MTV Unplugged. The new half-hour showcase for acoustic rock. And you can be there as Cox Cable's guest. Win round-trip airfare for 2 to L.A. Enter today. You'll see them live and unamplified. So pull the plug.
Clean up your act and help save the earth with Cox Cable, MTV, Big Blue, Gainesville, Alachua County Recycling Program, and KISS 105. Pick up a copy of your official Clean Up Your Act environmental guide at participating sponsor locations and register to win our VIP trip to MTV's Unplugged. Save the Earth literature available at Ginny Springs, Little Caesars, Paul West Ford, Sports, Turbotronics, Divers Supply, KISS 105, and Cox Cable.
Ever met a bee who wouldn't hurt a flea?
I'll be very nice.
Here's one bee who never bugs anyone. Maya the Bee. Weekdays on Nick Jr.
Christmas in July? You better watch out. You better be good.
Can I take something out for you?
You better not live in the neighborhood, because the Griswolds are spending Christmas at home.
We didn't come to impose.
Who says Christmas comes but once a year? Chevy Chase.
Everybody come out quick, look at the lights!
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Too funny to miss on pay-per-view. Order today. Call your cable system or check your guide for details.
Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I never made it without biting. Ask Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
If you like building blocks or know someone who does, you're going to want these. The FlexiBlocks, the blocks that move. Only FlexiBlocks have this patented design to make every block move. Not just 1 or 2 special pieces. Because FlexiBlocks move, any project is more fun and exciting. Dinosaurs grab, cars race, bulldozers roll. You can even make things to wear. FlexiBlocks have won 4 major awards for excellence. Now, with this special Factory Direct TV offer, you get all these pieces. Satisfaction guaranteed. Order your FlexiBlocks now and get this storage pail. Start building like never before with FlexiBlocks, the blocks that move.
Order FlexiBlocks for $19.95 plus $4 shipping and handling. Grown-ups only can call 1-800-662-1400 or write FlexiBlocks, P.O. Box 7140, Berkeley, California. This is a special Factory Direct TV offer. Sorry, no CODs. In California, add sales tax. That's 1-800-662-1400 for FlexiBlocks, the blocks that move. Remember, only grown-ups can call.
Nick!